What is up, misfits? We are on my bed. So you know what that means. It is a story time. And this story time is about my crazy stalker ex. And this carried on. It actually sometimes still happens, but very rarely now. But it started in high school, carried on till now. But before we get into that, click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you know every time that I post. Just leave a comment if you ever have some crazy breakup stories or some crazy ex stories, because I would love to hear them. Yeah, if you have any video recommendations on what you want to see, leave those down in the comments down below too. And don't forget to check the description if you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, etc. Those are all linked down below. And yeah, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If this video gets to 50 likes, I will keep doing these storytime videos. We're gonna call this boy, Mason. So, Mason and I met when we were in in high school, and we met in science class. And how we met was he had this, he'd went to welding class, and they welded like a whole bunch of different stuff, and it was still warm from when he welded it. And he just asked me if I wanted to hold it because I said my hands were cold, and he asked me if I wanted to hold it because it was still warm. And then yeah, he asked for my number, and we started texting, and we became really close friends, and then we dated. And then yeah, we dated, I want to say, for a good 3-4 months. And I really did like him. He helped me out a lot. He was so sweet. And then I decided to break up with him. I don't know, it just wasn't working out, and I found myself not in love with him, so I decided to leave. It was about a week after that. Of course, we still go to school together. Well, not anymore. We did go to school together for another 2 years after that. He starts making all of these new Facebooks from different names and trying to talk to me, admitting that it's him, like right off the bat. Wouldn't even try to pretend to be somebody else. But yeah, he would just keep making these Facebooks. He literally made, when I stopped counting, it was 14. And then he still made a few after that to try to contact me again. So there was at least 16 to 18 Facebooks that he tried contacting me from, and tried getting back together, tried just being my friend. And I was like, no, like, we've already been through too much. I don't want this again. Oh, I remember why we broke up. It wasn't because I just left him. He cheated on me. He had cheated on me with this other little girl, and I just wasn't having it. Like, I was like, you know what? If you cheat on me, clearly you don't really care about me, so I'm done. And he tried apologizing and all of that type stuff. That's what had happened. And like, how I had found out that he had cheated on me was the girl told me. Like, she had screenshotted all of their messages, including the timestamp of when they were sent, and sent them all to me. And so I called him right then and there, and I was like, where are you? And it turned out he was at the movie theater with another girl. And so I was like, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to work this out ever. I don't want to even be your friend. Please don't contact me. Please don't talk to me. I do not want to ever speak to you again. And so, yeah, he made up to 18 Facebooks trying to contact me, and a few Instagrams too. But that's a whole different story. Well, not really. But yeah, that's a whole, different little thing. And it wasn't like he would just friend me. He wouldn't even talk to me. He would just follow me. So yeah, it was clear that he just wanted to check up on me. But yeah, I'm getting ready for this date. It's about 2 months after we had broken up, and he knows that we're broken up. It's very obvious. I haven't talked to him. I haven't done, anything. And my mom comes into my room in the middle of me straightening my hair. I'm on the phone with the person I'm about to go on a date on, by the way. And go on a date with, by the way. And she's like, so, Mason's here. And I was like, no, you're lying to me. I was like, no, you're just joking with me, right? There's no way he's here. Like, why would he be here? He knows that we're broken up. Like, I haven't talked to him. Like, why would he be here? And she was like, I don't know, but he's here, and he's here to see you. And I was like, you gotta be joking me. Please tell me you're joking. And she was like, no, he's here. And I was like, I don't believe you. And I still keep getting ready. She sends him in. He sits on my bed, doesn't say a word. Hi, Snow. Doesn't say a word to me. And what? Go tend to your babies. She just had babies, so she's like been super close and wanting to be around me. But yeah, so he sits in my room, sits on my bed, and doesn't say a word to me. I still continue to be on my phone. I ignore him. I literally completely ignore him. And I'm talking on the phone with that person. And that person was on speakerphone. And so he could hear everything that we were talking about. And I didn't care. I did not care. I was really mad that he was at my house. And so I just ignore him. And then eventually he just gets up and leaves. And then he makes, over the course, he makes his few other Facebooks and tries contacting me, talking to me. I told him, if you contact me one more time, I will take this to the police, because I have told you several times that I do not want to be in contact with you. I do not want to talk to you ever. And I just, this is harassment. Like, I'm over it. And I've told you several times that I don't want to talk to you. So please stop talking to me. And I, over the course of a few years, date people on and off. And he still goes to my mom's work, asks how I'm doing. Anytime he sees me in public, he just stares at me. And he's still, like, I still live in the same place. He still knows where I live. For a while, he would, like, walk in front of my house just, like, 10 times a day for a good, I want to say 4 to 5 days. And so, yeah, it was a little creepy. And, I knew that he wasn't, like, of any harm. I just knew he was very young and head over heels for somebody that he thought would last, and it just didn't. And that's his fault. So, yeah. That is the story on my crazy stalker ex. He still goes to my mom's work occasionally and asks how I'm doing, very occasionally, because he knows that my mom works there, and she does tell me almost every time that she sees him. So yeah, that is the story of my crazy stalker ex. And if you like that story and want to hear more from me, please click that subscription button below, and please click that notification bell so you know every time that I post a video, you know? And make sure to check that description below so that way you can follow me on all my socials. You can check up on what I'm doing. I post on Twitter the most, to be honest, and Snapchat. So yeah, if you really want to get my updates or be even part of my videos, definitely check that subscription below and follow me everywhere. It would be greatly appreciated. And give this video a like. Again, if it gets to 50 likes, I will keep doing these story times. And I have a lot of them. A lot. That's not even the only page. So I have a lot of stories. So trust me. If you guys want to hear them, I'm here to tell them to you. Just become part of the Misfit Mob and we will tell stories all day, every day. Okay, I love you guys. You are loved. You are wanted. I love you. Stay amazing. Be yourselves. Don't let anybody's judgment tell you different, because the only opinions that matter is yourself and maybe your best friend. So, and even then, your best friend's opinion sometimes doesn't matter, because sometimes they're not even really your best friend. So, become part of the Misfit Mob. I will never do you wrong. I will never steer you wrong. Become part of the best family on YouTube. And yeah, I love you guys. You are loved. You are wanted. And you are smart and beautiful. See you later.